Snapdragon 8 series chip, 144Hz AMOLED display, 120-watt fast charging, and a massive 7000 mAh battery, all under $350. Sounds unbelievable. Let's unbox the iQOO 10 and find out if it's truly a flagship killer or just another hype. Inside the box you get some basic paperwork, a SIM ejector tool, a clear silicone protective case, a Type-C to Type-C charging cable, and the best part, a 120-watt flash charger is included in the box. That's rare in 2025, especially for this price point. Now, let's talk about the design. The phone comes in two color options, titanium gray and Inferno red. Titanium gray gives a modern, clean metallic look. Inferno red features a bold dual-tone matte finish with a polycarbonate frame that feels solid in the hand. Weight of the phone is around 206 grams, and thickness of the phone is 8.09 millimeters, which feels balanced for a phone with such a huge battery. At the bottom, you will find a dual nano SIM card tray with 5G support, a microphone, a Type-C charging port, and a loudspeaker. On the right, power button, volume rocker. On the top, IR blaster, secondary speaker. The grip in hand is actually quite good. It's also IP65 rated, which means it's protected against dust and light water splashes. Bonus, you get an IR blaster, so you can control your TV or AC. Downside, the haptics are not at flagship level, and stereo speakers are a bit on the weaker side. Now, let's move on to the display, one of this phone's strongest features. You get a 6.78-inch AMOLED display with ultra-thin bezels, a 144Hz refresh rate, and 1.5K resolution. Colors are vivid, blacks are deep, contrast is excellent, and it's HDR certified for both YouTube and Netflix. It also supports 5500 nits peak brightness, which means it stays visible even under direct sunlight. The optical in-display fingerprint sensor is also fast and accurate. Let's talk performance. The iQOO 10 is powered by the Snapdragon 8's Gen 4 processor paired with the Q1 supercomputing chip. This combination delivers excellent performance in real life. Here are Geekbench single-core and multi-core benchmark. ANTU score hits around 2 million, which is almost flagship territory. In real usage, apps open fast. Multitasking is smooth. No heating issues even after long sessions. Gaming? It can run almost every modern title. On PUBG, it provides smoothly 120 FPS without any lagging. Call of Duty Mobile plays well on medium settings, smoothly and without lag. Overall, it handles gaming and daily tasks without breaking a sweat. Now the cameras. You get 50-megapixel main sensor, 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens, 32-megapixel front selfie camera. Daylight photos come out crisp and detailed with natural-looking colors. Low-light shots are decent, but not flagship quality. Ultra-wide is good for wide scenes but lacks sharpness in the corners. Selfies are sharp, and skin tones are mostly accurate. And it supports 4K videos with decent stabilization. For its price, the camera setup is good, but not extraordinary. This is where the iQOO 10 blows away the competition, a 7000 mAh battery. Yes, that's bigger than most phones on the market. You can easily get 1.5 to 2 days of use with moderate usage. You get 1 to 50% in 19 minutes and fully charge in 35 minutes. The phone runs Android 15 with FunTouch OS 15 on top. The interface is smooth, with minimal bloatware. There are a few pre-installed apps, but most of them can be uninstalled. Animations are clean, gestures feel responsive, and overall it's a pleasant user experience. Pros and cons. Pros: flagship level performance, 144Hz AMOLED display, massive 7000 mAh battery, 120-watt charger included, IR blaster. Cons: haptics feel average, stereo speakers could be louder, no telephoto camera, IP65 rating, so under $350. The iQOO 10 delivers excellent value. If you're a power user, a gamer, or someone who hates charging their phone every night, this is a solid choice. Yes, it's not perfect, but the performance, display, and battery life make it one of the best in its segment right now.